Let's understand box plot again. So you have a vector created for y. So where you have y, there are 4 elements, 2, 4, 6, 8. The simple code for this is box plot with the round brackets variable, right? So when you execute this box plot brackets y, you get a box plot here on your right bottom window. You got this box plot created. Now I want this box plot as horizontal true. So I will get a horizontal box plot, and the y points are in the x axis. So when in the vertical, the y points are in the y axis, but here it is in the x axis, right? Now I'm creating a box plot where several data points have been given, and I want it in the horizontal box plot. So in this data points, you have lot of outliers, right? So you have outliers like 100 and 150 are the outlier. So that's why these are plotted. So I'm referring to the row number 113, where you have about 10 to 12 data points, and you have this type of chart. So one more chart for you. So here you have data points skewed towards lower numbers. These are data points skewed towards lower numbers. See, you see the numbers are very skewed. So you see the median here, median is skewed towards the larger numbers, right? The thick line in the box chart is a median. Then again, I am making a box plot where the maximum number is repeated several times, right? So the mode of the database is 5, right? So when we create this data as a box plot, okay, you get the Q4 maximum is all 5. The median is also 5 because the data is queued. Now I am creating two box plots. So two vectors are created. C312 10 8 1 2 is one vector. Another vector is 1 2 3 6 2 8 7. Either I can create it as a variable or I can create it as a vector. I can define it as x and y, and I can do box plot x comma y. That is also possible. So X lab is price, and while main title is Hindustan Lever. So as I give a title, so you have the box plot here, wherein you are getting two box plot, and the title chart is Hindustan Lever. Got it? So price comparison for two particular days. So same thing in stock market, they do it for technical analysis. The candlestick bars, same logic will be used, where you have 4 parameters. You have day low, day high, then opening and closing, and you have various color combinations. For if opening is high and closing is low, you use red color. If opening is low and closing is high, you use green color, so that it is easily to recognize and understand, right? Now let us create a data frame and make it as a box plot. So data frame, so the variable name is data frame. For creating data frame, I have to use data dot frame in small letters. This is a function key to use and create a data frame. So here I am making 3 parameters. One is training, pulse and duration. That means some health related data frame I am creating. So when I create this data frame, how does this data frame look like, right? So the data frame will look like this. So I have in the training, pulse and duration are coming in the columns, and these are the data points: training for strength, training for stamina, and training for other. And what is the pulse during that particular exercise, and how much duration, 60 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or maybe seconds, 60 seconds, 30 seconds, or 45 seconds. So like that the data frame will be created. So here now I am doing box plot data frame 1. So I'm just simply doing box plot data frame 1. So here I'll have this So here what I am doing is I am taking a data frame called empty cars, which is a inbuilt data, right? So here you have empty cars, right? So when I have taken this empty cars data, which is a inbuilt data that is available in the system, so how does this data look? So let me expand the screen and I again do empty cars. So this is empty cars, right? So this is what is the database, and it is in a data frame, right? So this is how the data is looking like, where you have 32 cars data. 32 cars data is there, where you have miles per gallon, cylinders, displacement, horsepower, draught, weight, cubic, velocity, automatic or manual, gears, and carburetor. So all these data are there. So here we'll be now playing around with this data. So what exactly is this? What exactly is this database, right? So here when I do empty cars, so I want the first column. I want the first column. All rows, first column. So I'll be getting all rows, empty cars, what is there in the first column. So when you look at the data, your first column is about miles per gallon. So only that data points will come to you, right? Those data points will come to you. Next, I just want to understand the history of this. So question mark empty cars. So when I do question mark empty cars, it gives me about what exactly is this database that is available, right? So actually this is a database from 1974 from Motor Trend US magazine. This comprises of fuel consumption and 10 aspects of automobile design and performance of 32 automobiles. So 32 automobiles are there, and these 11 parameters are compared for this 32 cars. So it's almost 50 plus years old data, and in this they have compared, and the source of this is from this Hudson and Wellman building multiple regression models. They were building the regression models. Means what is a regression? What are the dependent variables? What are the independent variables? Looking at the data, they will be doing what are the dependent variables, right? So these are the examples, and this is what is the data that is available. So you can also understand the summary. So when you do summary of empty cars, so the moment you do summary of empty cars, it is giving summary of all the data, right? In one Excel, it gives summary of what is the MPG, miles per gallon. The minimum value is 10.4 because it is 32 by 11 parameters into 32 rows. Very difficult to interpret. So the moment you do this code of summary empty cars, it will give entire mean, median, right? First quartile, third quartile. So these are all your what? These are your box plot line items. What is the minimum, maximum, and all. So what is the dimension? When you look at the dimension, for dimension you use DIM. Okay, 32 by 11 data. What is the length of empty cars? Okay, length is 11, right? So I am putting it as a data cars as this thing. So I can also rename it. When I rename it, I can also do data cars. Though I want to understand what are the rows that are available. So when I click this, I get the rows. So here only rows are coming. So all your favorite cars are here. Mazda, Hornet, Duster, Mercedes, Fiat, right? You have Toyota, okay? Maserati, okay? Volvo, Ferrari, Ford, all your favorite cars are here. Then column names. What are the column names? column names are miles per gallon, cylinder, displacement, all these things are there. So I just want to know what are the cylinders that are available for 32 cars. How are the cylinders? So I get all the, there are 6-cylinder cars, there are 4-cylinder cars, 8-cylinder cars. So I'll be getting all those data points. I can also sort them. I can do one particular column, I can sort them. Say for example, if you want to check one particular day how a stock is behaved, you can use this, where you have used here data, cars, dollar, that parameter. You just want to only plot a line chart for your lows, day lows. So you can use this. So you will have day low column, right? You can use this. So I have sorted out in ascending order, right? Then it gives me summary. So I can check in the summary whether how are the things are there. For cylinders we have used it. Let us see where is cylinder. Yeah, the minimum value is 4, maximum value is 8, and mean is 6, median is 6, right? Then what is the horsepower? If you want to see the maximum value, you can see horsepower. So to look into a column, you have to use dollar symbol, right? Okay. Then 335. Minimum value, okay, is again 52. And you want to know which car is having the minimum value. Which stock has got minimum value? Suppose if you have 100 stocks and you are checking minimum value, you get the value. But which stock pertains to this? You will use the word which maximum, right? Which maximum? The row number 31. So it gives the row number 31. Go to that row number and check it. Again, which max, right? Again, row number. But you want to know the row name, so you will just put row names, data cars, which max, data cars, horsepower, which is maximum. Again, which is minimum, right? So Maserati Bora has got maximum horsepower. Honda Civic has got minimum horsepower, right? Then same for mean. If you want to check the mean of weight, you'll get mean. Okay, mean of horsepower. So these are all the statistics that you can see, right? The mean of your draft, mean of your carburetor. Again, median you can check. Okay, then median for displacement. What is a median of the displacement, right? Name sorts. If you want to have names, sorting of the name, you can do this. So 0. So what is the minimum value in sorting? What is the thing in automatic or manual? So manual may be 0, automatic may be 1, right? So sort this thing. So like this, there are several manual cars and all ones are the automatic cars, right? Then quantile. What is quantile? 75 Q3. What is Q3? What is Q2? The statistics you can do it. So for weight, what is the quantile? So that is 3.61. Okay, for quantile data cars, what is 0.25, right? So that will be 2.58. Okay, so this is the quantile. So you just want to know all quantiles. What are the quantiles? So for weight, 0% is 513, right? 1.513, 25% is 2.58, 50 percentile point is 3.32. Like that, the values are distributed. So like that, you will do the analysis of your data frames.